What is up, TT World? What is up, YT World? This your girl, La Kiki, Miss D.C. That is. And I swear, my energy is piquito. Like, literally so low. And so small. Oof. BB 27-31. Filler like shit. Like, literally filler. The fact that we had Rachel get up on here and came back outside to the audience in the same dress that she was wearing, basically about the same, about similar. You know, did she have gloves on as well again? And came and said her little spiel. Like, they did a segment like we just wanted to see her grace the stage again. We did not want her to grace the stage again. We wanted to see her back in the house and y'all undo y'all stupid mistake that y'all just y'all did in the last 2 episodes ago. Yeah, we wanted to get that mistake back, you know, get the lick back and a mistake back possibly, but like literally the mistake back. We did not want to see her and remind us of her entering the house again in the same color, red dress, and same spiel. And then the fact that y'all was trying to hold her accountable for her own actions of like not just letting somebody else go before her. Is that y'all way of saying that was her fault? No, production, you effed up. Production, you effed up, and that was all you and your fault. So you're not pulling a wool over my eye, because these questions that you asking, and she's just all giddy, like I guess she like got some food in her, got back to reality, maybe got a phone call from her boo Brendan, you know, and the kids or whatever, so she feeling rejuvenated, got her good hair care products, and got somebody to come in and do her hair and all that other stuff like that. So she's feeling a little bit better about the situation. But gave her an extra check or something for her to come over here with that fake ass spiel that she did, because I know her face was saying, "Oh yeah, I love this game, and you know, it is what it is. You know, I wish I could have thought about it better." It's like like the Rachel fake face, like. And then when you go like, her eye rolls aerobics. It was fake as hell, Rachel. It was giving fake practice. And you just accepting accountability because the check was real fat. That's what the check was, real fat, and production was like, "I'm so sorry, Rachel. Here, we'll give you an extra $5,000, $10,000. Because that was not supposed to go down that way." It was whack. It was whack, and that was whack. And Julie, you were whack for even asking that same question. But yeah, this episode was dry as hell. When she left, it's like everybody became, you know. I mean, I like Ashley and all that too, but the thing about it is that why are they showing Ashley like she's just some damsel in distress and weak, and everybody's dragging her? Because what you're not going to do is try to pull the wool over our eyes as well. And I'm sorry, not over our eyes with this, but like the casuals or the ones that was the live feeder fans like myself, but they refused to look at the live feeds and became casuals this week. You're not going to pull the wool over their eyes and say that Ashley didn't put that work in for herself to be safe tonight from eviction, you know, from being sent home tonight, huh? If Keanu, which everybody know, when Keanu, not if Keanu, would win the BB blockbuster, which is key to safety. Like, that's all we got is ropes tangled up on the freaking hotel Mystere cart, luggage cart. Really? That's what we got? The man sitting there with a freaking Disney World knee brace on. Will sit with a Disney World knee brace on, and you got him and Ashley and Keanu literally about to go up and down, this freaking twist all around on the floor and everything. And he was making it work a little bit or whatever, but every crunch that he did on that floor and every time he got back up, it looked like he was out. At the end of the competition, he was sitting on the wall like Terminator. The dude that was holding the bomb. Scandal father, I swear. And he did that same scene in Scandal again. It was like he was in the same situation back when he did Terminator 2. It was like, in Scandal again. I swear. He looked just like that on the floor. Like gasping for his life. Not the key to safety. The key to the freaking asthma pump. Like, God dang, Will. You just went on the floor and slid here and there. Like, I ain't run or did anything. You definitely damn sure didn't run. You just was taking your time going on the rope. Ashley was taking her time going over the rope, going under the rope. But it's like Ashley was making progress. I think she was looking more into like just making sure she had the right pathway and going the right way and concentrating on that you can't really move fast because you got to concentrate on where you're going. But Keanu, you know, he's definitely athletic. His body is healthy. He's going to move. And he's a freaking little game nerd. So he's going to move with it and roll with it. So he already saw the path clearly and all that. And if not, he was going to take control of that path anyway. That whole shopping cart was going to move. I mean, I said shopping cart. That whole hotel luggage jack was going to move anyway. And then he would have been Michael'd out of the game probably. But Keanu won that, of course. So it's like when Keanu wins, not if, but when he wins this BB, it's actually safe against Will. Will said, I went to bed, I was safe. I woke up, I was not. Ding, 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 sir. Captain Will. Don't go to bed at 10:30. How about that? When you're on the block and you fight for your life, how about don't do that? Especially when you know this is a month of mayhem. So people are going to be in their heads even more about the who to evict because of it's called the month of mayhem, you know? And if they're sitting next to you, they go home. It's like, I guess I'm too nice for this game. Guess what, Will? I guess you are. You're way too nice for this game and way too passive as well. So bye-bye, Will. Bye-bye. I love you, Will. But bye-bye. Because we need somebody that's less passive. Like, Ashley loved Will. But she said, I had to fight for my life in this game. Say nah. She said I had to. It's a $750,000 game, as she reminded us twice in the intro and outro. And goodbye messages to Will. Will, this is a $150,000 game. So, like you said, put up a good fight, and I did. I fought for myself to stay here, and as you should, Ashley. But this episode was filler as hell. Why Vinny so pressed over freaking Morgan to like, you talk about as much as I tried to get these two to work together, how Vinny, how you got them two to work together and you was just dogging Morgan to Lauren, talking about something, she was so mad that I picked you in that game. That's how you getting us to work together? Your definition is way off, sir. But he did not want Ashley, like, so he was 100% right in his goodbye messages to Will. I 100% wanted you to stay. I did not want to be evicting you out. But Morgan wanted me to pick Ashley, basically. He's still blaming other people and not owning up to he voted you out as well. And Ava doing all this. Oh my God, what am I going to do without you? If you felt like that, you should have been fighting more. But you was like, well, that's the way the cards fall. Like, Vinny was trying to give you so many outs of saying, no, I'm just going to keep Will. And your dumb ass like, well, if he's not fighting for his life, man, you know, what can I do? C'est la vie. Get your crybaby A out of here. And the way they had Lauren in the background every time Morgan speak, his number one, Brittany. I was cracking up laughing, y'all. But the way they disrespected Ashley's game. Ashley played her butt off this whole entire week and last week. She put herself in the place and position she is now to not be voted out because that was her doing that. Y'all need to go back and watch some of these clips. If y'all casuals, go back in Twitter, whatever, X, B Sky, whatever, Blue Sky, and go figure out, because Ashley was working her ass off to stay in this game. Don't disrespect her in this episode again, production. Y'all trash.